Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristin. I'm a blogger at lifeofstones.com where we share our I blog at lifeofstones.com where we share our personal journey to get out of debt, live on a budget, and improve our finances to help motivate you to do the same. This is going to be a short video, but I wanted to give you a debt update on our personal debt situation. If you did not see my first video, that was our debt story. I'm going to link that down below so you can check it out. And then you'll have a little bit of a backstory just in case any of this doesn't make sense to you. I wasn't going to take the time and re-explain the entire situation. So if you want to go watch that video first, I'll put the link down below. Let's get into the video. Please excuse my coffee drinking, but I am dragging today. It's like my midday pickup. As I said, I'm not going to make this a super long video. I'm not going to drag it out and review all of the gory details of how we got into debt in the first place, but I did just want to give everybody a quick update. We are kind of coming into the home stretch of our baby step 2. So we do loosely follow Dave Ramsey's baby steps, and if you do 2, then you'll know baby step 1 is save $1,000 in a starter emergency fund. Baby step 2 is to pay off all of your non-mortgage debt, all of it. So we were in baby step 2. We completed it-ish, and then we took on some more debt from a failing business we had on the side. We decided to close that business, and so we absorbed that debt and basically kind of took a step back to go back into baby step 2 and really finish it for good. So there's no more black cloud of possible debt we had to pay off one day, if that even makes sense. Again, if it doesn't, go watch the other video and it should clear it right up for you. But we started baby step 2, part 2, with $19,500 of debt from our side business that we closed. That was in December 2017. We basically put our baby step 2 part 2 starter date as the end of December, beginning of January 2018. We have since paid off just over about 66% of our debt, and that leaves us at $6,500 total. I'm so excited, but there's still a lot more work to be done. So even at $6,500 remaining, that puts us at about $1,300 a month we would have to pay off to reach our debt-free goal of December 31st, 2018. So that might not sound like a lot, but we have back to school coming, we have soccer starting again for both our children, and we have Christmas. And then right after Christmas, we have our son's birthday. So we usually lump his birthday gift and party costs into our Christmas fund. And currently we have $1,000 sitting in our ING account. That's our favorite account. I'll put a link down below for that as well. You can get $25 if you open your own account. We currently have $1,000 exactly sitting in our ING account, and we haven't really decided what we're going to use that for. We also have our emergency fund of $1,000 sitting on our normal savings account, and I think what we're going to do is if Christmas gets too close and we don't have enough time to save up enough money, we're going to pull that $1,000 and use it for Christmas. However, if we're super close to paying off our debt in enough time that we could cash flow Christmas, we will pull that $1,000 and use it towards finally finishing our debt snowball. That $1,000 is sitting in there. So technically, I guess we only have $5,500 in debt, since we can pull that $1,000 to put on our debt at any time. But I'm kind of trying to forget that it's sitting there and hope that we can use it to defer any Christmas costs. Now, December 31st is a pretty aggressive goal for us. We don't make a ton of money. I talked about before how I left my job recently, and my husband has really stepped up and done a lot of overtime, but overtime is something it's hard to depend on. Unless you have guaranteed overtime at your job that's always there, that's always consistent, that you can take at any time to earn extra money when needed, it's a little tough to be able to depend on that and to be able to say that is always going to be an option. Now, while there's usually overtime available for him, it's not something I want to bank on. If you're currently on a debt-free journey, I strongly believe that setting specific measurable goals, and I have a blog post about a great system to do this, I'm going to link it down below. But if you use this specific system to set good goals and work towards achieving them, so take a look at that blog post and see if that's something that you're doing in your journey, and if not, you might want to try and implement that. I strongly believe that setting super aggressive goals is one of the top things that helped us the first time we were paying off debt, and at that time we paid off $35,000 in exactly 7 months. Action steps for the remainder of the year were a little less than halfway to go through the year. We are sticking to our budget. We are sticking to our sinking funds. I'm going to make a video about our sinking funds coming up soon, but we are going to just continue life as we've been. We are being as gazelle intense as possible, being very intentional about our spending. We put money aside for expenses that we know will be coming up in the foreseeable future, and we also have been working really hard to keep our expenses low so that we have as much extra as possible in that budget to put towards our debt snowball. We're so close, I can almost taste the debt freedom. If you guys are struggling in your journey right now, I just want to reach out a hand and encourage you to keep going. This can be a really long and arduous process, and it can really take a toll on you mentally. You just have to take some time to recharge if you're feeling discouraged. Take some time to look at how far you've come. Sometimes if it seems like we're struggling, or maybe our debt payments are slowing down a little bit, it's easy to forget how far you've come or to forget where you've started. So I encourage you to really take some time, sit down and reflect on your journey thus far. And usually when I do that, it makes me feel a little bit more energized and motivated all over again, and helps me get inspired by our own journey and the work we've done so far. That is my debt update. I promised you it would be short and sweet. I will definitely make another video when we are debt free. I hope to maybe even come in ahead of schedule, and I hope to make that video even before the end of the year. So I thank you all for being here and for watching this video and for following along in our journey and for all the support you've shown us. I hope you'll subscribe, and I hope to see you back here again. Have a great day.